Look, he did it.
Hello, hello. All right.
All right.
This is our Tuesday night Facebook Live show. I hope everybody's doing good.
Hope so.
And we got the coach hit the live button. So if my mom's watching, hopefully you can get on here now. And we got a little set list picked out, and then after a little while, we're gonna take a few requests if y'all want to hear them. And we got our tip links up. If you want to tip, great.
If you can't,
If you
that's
can't,
okay
no
too.
worries. We'll just play some music. And how are you tonight, Chris?
I'm doing all right now. The internet's back up.
That's good.
Let's hope it stays that way. Let's roll it.
Yeah, we had a little trouble earlier, but we're back on.
I've coined a term. It's Groundhog Day and whack-a-mole. That's what it's been like.
Nobody knows that more than you. All right.
Let's see if I don't want whack-a-mole on this song though. I want it to be flawless. Let's try it first.
It's gonna be fun. All right, taking y'all to Louisiana, I guess. All right, here we go. 2, 3. I was thinking of you when the rice birds flew, when the false dawn came with the morning dew. You're a thunderstorm raging outside my garage. You're the white shirt peeking through my camouflage. All right. I was thinking of you and I won't forget. Tale of the turtle and the bayou tesh. I cannot dance, but I can hang on to some sweet memory down in Oberlin. I was thinking of you at the Mardi Gras. Fords and Chevys like I never saw. I wish you were there to dance with me and to hear that Cajun symphony. All right. I was thinking of you at the LA bar, where I got so drunk I couldn't drive my car. I was dreaming about you with my 10-ounce beer, dreaming sweet daydreams, wishing you were here. I was thinking of you when you had braids in your hair. It was down in Houston, could have been anywhere. I was dreaming about you and my changing ways. I still think about you in my traveling days. Well, I was thinking of you when the sunset glows down the old Mississippi where the Gulf wind blows. I was dreaming about you in the fleur-de-lis. I was wishing I was wishing. I was wishing. I forgot about the end.
I know, me too.
You were next to me. Beautiful.
Well, thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me along on that.
Oh, thanks for playing. Thanks for playing.
Oh dear.
Well, here we are in in the studio.
And the Casas, the home studio.
Yeah. What's been going on with you today, Chris? I know I've been here, so I pretty much know, but
Yeah,
you know.
it's an interview. Lots of
Yeah,
whack-a-mole and Groundhog Day.
Yeah, good.
You baking some potatoes? Adam's got some
Got some
potatoes.
potatoes going, low.
A little bit of starch.
A little
after the
starch
show.
going. Got a steak thawing out in there.
Oh, a steak.
Yeah. Spare no expense.
Get the cast iron out.
Yeah, cast iron. Got to
Oh,
get the
we're
cast
doing
iron
tonight.
going. That's going to be a fun little night there. I hope everybody's doing good, and we're just going to try to. We're going to play a few songs. Our coach is helping us out. We got our tip links up. If you want to put in some requests, great. If you want to leave some tips for us, that's great. If not, no worries. But if you want to put in some requests, we'll take them, and Coach will get them to us. But we're going to go ahead and play a few songs, and then I think kind of for the first half of the show, and then whatever time left we have left over, we'll play the songs you want to hear.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna play that set.
All right, but we're not gonna shake you down tonight. That'll just be we'll have
It's
to
a sweet
shake our
shakedown. It's a half a shakedown.
half a shakedown. I like it. Half a shakedown. Half a shake and bake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, this is home again, everybody, and we're gonna eat some Greek food later. So we'll play this song.
Oh,
And
Greek food.
I mean, not tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
It's a little bit
All right.
of food with us.
Well, that's all I ever
I think
think
we're
about.
hungry.
That's all I ever think about. You know.
We ate kind of a Luby's dinner earlier.
That's true. We did, didn't we? I don't even
With us
remember what we
seniors.
had.
We're eating that. We're eating. Yeah, it's all happening. Don't let-
Senior starter.
Okay, don't
All right.
let me.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We all move in circles from the day that we begin. Wait around till we run aground before it all comes back again. He was a husband and a father just the same. When his country went to war, he knew they'd draw his name. Told him he was crazy, but they would not let him be. Sent him off as a wandering hero, lost in an unknown sea. He was fighting until nighttime, waiting for the day peace would come back, he could get back home again. Watched him on feeling like an old man, wasn't getting any younger man, he wants to get back home again. 20 years is a long time when you want to be somewhere else. See his name in everyone, just like to see myself. 7 years with Calypso, immortality for love. I stared at the constellations, wishing for the girl I was thinking of. Summertimes I've stood underneath the beer joint signs. Even although distance got bored from time to time, I was digging in my billfold, counting out the spare change. Gotta take a Greyhound so I can get back home again. Spend the night with strangers, looking for a friend. Better keep on living till I get back home again. Old times always stay the same and brand new days are strange. But you never lose yourself when all you do is change. 2, 3, 4. All our days are short, next to the rings around a tree. Trouble like a cyclops, keeps a great big eye on me. Won't run out of courage, and I won't give up the game. 'Cause every man is watching you when nobody is your name. Stuck inside a mouse hole, running out of hope. Better keep on digging till you get back home again. Make it through the worst pain, calling out the God's name. with you till you get back home again. All right now. One more. All right.
All right. I was playing a weird chord in the middle there.
Oh, I missed
Made
it
up.
a lot myself. I
I
like
was
your
supposed to
chorus.
pay some kind of C there, but I don't think I was.
Oh yeah.
So, Coach, tell me, does it sound okay? I hope the send is okay to Facebook. Everyone's got enough volume. Let us know. I'll try to look at the comments there. If it's all good, we're gonna just keep going. Larry's got a bunch of, is there pumpkins? I'm so blind. Or is it just a little boy's face? It's a man. What is that? Larry, he's gonna make fun later.
Pumpkins.
It looked like pumpkins coming around the corner.
It's kind of hard to
What is it? Is it
see all
round
the
one?
comments from here. Yeah.
I shouldn't have commented.
That's
on
a
that.
hat with a smiley face.
I think it's
believe.
a fella with a cap.
Yeah, unless
Alright,
it's
it's Larry.
unless it's a hat screaming at us. I don't know. I can't really tell.
Oh, I know. Okay, great, good. Play it on.
So here's a song. So I picked the set list tonight, and Chris agreed. And thank you all for hanging with us. And here we go. A little rusty. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones from the snow cone man. How many cones in July have you sold? Can't sell them at Christmas time, it's too damn cold, said the snow cone. Said the snow cone man. I can't get no cones for a nickel or a dime. Can I date your sister? She's mighty fine. Mr. Snow Cone. Mr. Snow Cone man. Your sister Jeannie bought me two. It was cherry for love, grape for blue. Mr. Snow Cone. Mr. Snow Cone man. He gave me directions to her whereabouts. He said if she likes you, you should take her out. I said, thank you, Snow Cone. Thank you, Snow Cone man. That's what I said. But she's got a great big boyfriend, might give me a whipping. He bought me a yellow one and he called me a chicken. He said, you're a chicken. I said, thank you, Snow Cone man. You realize this all happened before we got married. I'm sorry.
Don't say sorry.
People call me the Snow Cone man.
That was rude of that guy to say he was a chicken.
I know, it hurt my feelings. It hurt the Snow Cone man's feelings. I said, thank you, Snow Cone man. Found her house, she was at the door. There were snow cone cups scattered on the floor from her brother, from the Snow Cone man. She saw my flowers, she said, everybody knows a yellow snow cone's better than a red, red rose. Be my snow cone, darling. Won't you be my snow cone man? That's what she said. She cried watermelon tears, prettiest ever seen. Gave me kisses and my tongue turned green. Lime green, from the Snow Cone man. I found all the notes that time.
I only have one hand.
What's the sound of one hand snapping? She said, my big boyfriend, I don't like him at all. He's hard-headed and his snow cone small. Little snow cone. Little snow cone man. She took me upstairs and we sang this song, been making snow cones all day long. Me and Jeannie, making snow cone love. I asked Jeannie, darling, would you be my wife? Sell me snow cones at half the price. Sell me snow cones from the Snow Cone man. We got married and we said I do. It was a cone for me, it was a cone for you. Got married, by the Snow Cone Man. He was a rabbi.
He was.
Had a reception at the Snow Cone stand. Had her honeymoon in Snow Cone Land. Compliments of
Snow Cone Man.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Well, it was out in the hot sun, standing in line, buying snow cones in the summertime. Buying snow cones from the Snow Cone Man. I like Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Adam's in the Netflix and chilled.
Netflix and chill.
I'm a Neapolitan. We decided to just see tonight's food show is sponsored by food.
All the food we have in the
And
house.
any tips we have, we are going to buy more food with.
That's true. And, you know, I got a little gripe with Ben and Jerry's.
What is it?
Listen, they only give you the
It's a small
small
You
one.
got to buy 3 or 4 of them to make it count.
It's got
You're
to
gonna
even
need
make.
extra tips. Someone's going to have to give you an extra tip. What was your gripe?
gonna
That's your
have to
gripe
happen.
that it's too small.
That's my gripe. Yeah,
And sharing
yeah.
isn't fun. You know,
Oh,
you
it's
gave
never-
me a taste to have some of yours.
it's never fun. Never fun.
It really should be.
Yeah,
We
totally.
should get your own. You know, it's one of those things.
Netflix and chill's pretty good though.
I'm a fudgy
Yeah.
one. I like the the chocolate one.
Double chocolate's good.
Everyone's going to get their ice cream at this point in the show.
I hope you guys are enjoying your ice cream.
Get your ice cream.
Well, let's see. What do we got here? We got. Would you rather hear teardrops or rain,
Oh, I thought I would. Oh, yeah, do it.
or do you want to? You
I
want to
thought
go
it
on to
was
another
City
one?
by the Sea.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it is. You're right. I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
No,
So City by the Sea. Yes.
I'm going by the set list, sir.
Go by the sea. Go by
You
the
made
sea.
it. So I'm just following direction.
Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Thank y'all for watching.
Thanks for tuning in.
We sure had a good time Sunday at the Old Quarter. We got to play a little bit and watch Jamie Lynn and Hayes Carl and Mike Ethan and Gabe Wooten, and man, there was
That
a
was
bunch
so
of people.
good.
Yeah,
We were here, but we were on their site.
we were. And I hope they did good and raised some dough for that
I hope
place.
so. Hope everybody did. They did a great job
Yeah.
raising that money. I did not do this one, this instrument.
So there's
Talk about the song series. Okay,
City by the Sea.
no, the song series that we're gonna do.
Oh, so yes, we are going to twice a month. We're gonna have shows that we're going to produce from here, called Behind the Songs, and I think we're gonna do an album, 2 albums a month, and we're gonna start with South of Town, and then we're gonna do Screen Door, and we're gonna go that like, you know, we're gonna and then so I guess we got. We're going to be posting about that and advertising about that and putting it on our website. And there's also going to be some options if y'all want to do. It's all we've decided just for the safety of everybody and our own health. We're just going to stay home the rest of the year. So we're sad about that. We're sad to not be able to do any more shows live for the rest of 2020. But we'll be here working as hard as we can to put them on from here and try to get them as good as we can. And so we're gonna do shows twice a month called Behind the Songs, and we're gonna start playing albums on these shows, and you'll be able to buy tickets to them if you want.
It's not working out.
And I'm sorry.
It's just not
And
working
then
out for me.
would you like to try this one? See if that works any better. And
I wonder if I have to turn my guitar up. Sorry to interrupt.
no, it's not. I know it's frustrating. There's all kind of crazy.
It's not.
Oh, that's so weird. Maybe the battery's going.
Whack-a-mole
Yeah.
and Groundhog Day. Look, the volume's all the way off on it. That's why.
Oh,
Okay, you can have this back. I have
well,
no idea why that is a thing.
Oh.
Okay, sorry guys.
So there's there's always something, just like Rosanna Dana. So we're gonna be doing that. So I think we'll be putting ads up about it, and one of them, and so we'll be doing 2 albums a month. So and we'll be talking about the stories behind the songs. We also have opportunities for some people who want to buy house concerts, and we can put on house concerts and private shows even, I believe.
A curated house concert where you get to choose the set of 10 songs. You can talk to Coach there and get his booking at adamcarroll.com, and we'll be in this place. We if you curate it, if you don't like this backdrop, I'll have to special order a different one. But
I think it's pretty cool.
it'll be here, and you'll be there, and then we'll do shows, and you guys can pick those up and share them with your friends, and you can watch them either on Zoom and be together, or if you like more, if you're really an introvert and you want to just watch that separately with all your friends, have a private live stream on YouTube, and we'll be selling links to that. Pretty reasonably priced, and okay, I'm in tune now.
That's great. No, yeah, for sure. And you know, I'm pretty much an introvert, and you know, I like doing it that way. So that's what I'd buy if it was me.
Just the link to watch it by yourself
I
at
just
your
watch
own
it
leisure.
my own leisure, eating
And
Ben
then
and
you can-
Jerry's,
yeah.
watching.
Yeah, that's
you know.
it. That sounds about right.
Yeah, yeah.
Is yours ready?
You know, I figure, you know, what's the harm in Ben and Jerry's at this point? You know, it's not gonna. I couldn't do any worse. You know.
Well, you do jog, you run, so
That's true. I couldn't do any
Right.
better though. I have a good life.
your neck's feeling better.
That's
Yeah.
true. It
Is
is.
this in enough?
It
It
is.
is.
I think you're good.
I'm calling
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
calling it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hold it up like that? Are you okay?
Yeah, let's
Are you
do
worried
this.
about
No.
disrupting my? Sorry about the length of that break there, but thanks for telling everyone.
Well, you know, I'm a wheel and dealing promoter. You know
All
me.
right. Let's start.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
If her words are fire, why can't she watch them glow? It seems like smoke and mirrors is all she gets to know. She'd been here so long, it's hard to believe that she ever hung around the city by the sea. She used to ride with angels, trying to be free. Now she lights a candle and prays down on her knees. For those who've gone before, for those who need relief, she's got the devil at her back, the city by the sea. Won't you give her shelter? Won't you hear her song? You can bring a bottle, you can sing along. She says, come on, reggae souls, come on to me. I will give you rest, I got what you need. And she's got skeletons in her songs, down on Josephine. She sings them for a stranger that she's never seen. If you can leave $1, you can buy Adam some Ben and Jerry's. You can buy a dream. It's a dream. She's been looking for some light, the city by the sea. She's been looking for some light, the city by the sea. Nice. Those were some licks. Those were some fine guitar licks.
I'm
sir.
glad you thought so. I love that song,
I
but I
was
just
digging 'em.
totally lost it at the end there. So.
I loved it.
That's like when you're skiing and you
didn't.
save for yourself from falling, and then somebody says that was a good move, and you
No,
say thank you.
I was playing, and I know, and it's our song, and I loved it.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
It's cool. It was the
you
ice
enjoyed
cream.
that.
Talking about the ice cream that did it.
It was the ice cream talking.
It was the ice cream talking. All right, what do you got
Yeah.
next?
You know what I'd like to play? How about a
Cheers.
little? Oh yeah.
Yeah. What about? What do you?
How about a little AFL-CIO?
I mean,
I think I'd like to hear
I'm never upset with that one.
that. Kind of hard to go wrong with that.
I love that list you have there too, though.
Cool. Well, I think it'll fit in nicely.
Okay.
Good old Colton and Pete Spoons here.
So far as we know, we have a show coming up at the Bugle Boy. We're all working on it, and stay tuned for that. Okay.
That's
Just,
the 12th, right?
So far as everything goes, I believe as everything internet and everything works together for good, we'll do it. You know.
I hope so. I'm looking forward to that thing.
Yeah. So we'll just tell you about that next week.
Lane and Pat
Yes.
and Jana
And they're gonna. It'll be a neat show.
Heather. It's gonna be
And
great.
it's to help it's help us and help them and just do what we all do. Just
Absolutely.
work together for good.
Work
all
together
things
for good.
work together for good.
What else can you do? I should have presented you with those with a little more fanfare. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, it's okay to slide the spoons over, so don't call attention to them.
Well, I didn't realize.
Because I only have one move with them. So.
You have several moves.
Okay.
All right.
Want to bury the lead.
Burying the lead. Well, thanks everybody for watching.
Toddle, all things work together for good. Yes, Toddle.
Oh, that's
I'm yelling
nice.
that into the microphone. That's a good thing to holler, though, isn't it?
Thanks, Mom.
We love you. We miss you. Oh, I better not. I'm not going to talk. Let's
we
play
miss you.
AFL-CIO. This song, did this inspire you from when you were living in East Texas growing up there, like, a young lad and all these characters in the song?
Sure did.
Were they real people?
Absolutely, yeah. I went down to a bluegrass jam.
And one of them had a pacemaker.
He sure did.
And
He had a
proud of it.
pacemaker and smoked cigarettes at the same time.
that's my kind of bluegrass jam. That's a
Hell
bluegrass
yeah.
jam.
Well, and he cut back by half. That was his Lester Lightfoot. He cut back by half at that point, and he had a pacemaker and he was smoking half a cigarette. And that was his way to try and stay gold.
Stay gold.
Stay gold, pony boy. Pony girl.
Yeah.
Well, all right, everybody, here we go. Lester takes a drag off a half a cigarette. He's got a brand new pacemaker and mighty proud of it. And the woman from Ohio, I can't recall her name. She talks like a Yankee, but they treat her just the same.
Sing it, everyone.
At the AFL-CIO rubber division, don't you know? Pick all night with a high and low with the AFL-CIO. AFL-CIO rubber division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL-CIO. I can't hear you.
We can't hear you at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. Go, girl. Woo! Well, if you sin, better not be seen down on the Natchez or Sabine. You can pick all night with a hayride star. Tell your kids to stay out of the bar. AFL,
CIO.
rubber division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with AFL.
CIO.
AFL,
CIO.
Rubber division, don't you know? Pick all night with the high and low with the AFL.
Seattle.
Okay. Well, he's got his name on his guitar strap and a mighty fancy lid. He played the Louisiana Hayride when he was just a kid. And the bass man's got a pager on if a fire was ever to start. Right down the road to Chandler, the city with a heart. It's the AFL.
Seattle.
Rubber division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL.
Seattle.
AFL, CIO. Rubber division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL, CIO. Lost my place there. Almost fell down, but I kept going. Well, Lester's old, but he plays till 10. Got a pacemaker and a mandolin. He put Kelly tires on your brand new cars. Doesn't like singing the dang dope bar. AFL.
Seattle.
Rubber division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL.
Seattle.
AFL.
Seattle.
Rubber division, don't you know? Sing all night with a high and low with the AFL.
Seattle.
AFL, CIO. Got a fancy lid and a double O. Sounds just like old Bill Monroe with AFL.
Seattle.
AFL, CIO. Sounds just like old Charlie Monroe. Won't let you in if you play dobro with AFL, CIO. Rubber division, don't you know? I love them spoons. At the AFL,
Sure miss you guys on that one.
Miss y'all on that one. Yeah.
Hey, would you hide these away again, or do I
Absolutely.
need? I won't.
Let me-
I won't be needing those again.
I'm
You're
gonna put them
fogging
in the
up.
box.
You're fogging up with your
Oh
glasses
yes. I was told by the post people that I was fogging up with my
Oh,
glasses.
mouse.
There's
See?
Mouse. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna go tend
that-
to her. No, I
there.
better
No,
not.
just a second.
Sorry,
Moose.
guys.
Moose.
That's our dog, Mouse.
Stop it. Moose has been resisting going in the RV every Tuesday. Her daddy has a soft spot for her.
Yes.
She refuses to go in, and
I could not.
Mama, I didn't know about that until we hit the go live button.
Sorry about that.
So if she pipes up, does she have the access to the back of the house too?
The door is closed to the backyard.
All right. Well, she should simmer down. Someone just walked past. She has a real beef with the FedEx guy. She doesn't. Amazon also she doesn't like, but especially the FedEx. And the poor guy seems like a nice fella.
She's our guard dog.
She's got some serious behaviors happening because of this being home a lot. What do you have next here? So we're gonna.
Good farmer.
Oh.
Speaking of all things working together for good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris gave me a burr a couple weeks ago.
Well,
It's growing in.
it's got a bit of an alfalfa where I missed a spot.
Call me Brillo Pad Head.
This is a little alfalfa, little rascal. I thought he was in trouble all the time because I looked like a little boy all the time. So I'd come in the room and say, "Now I'm gonna tune this, you guys. It's gonna get even worse because it takes 8 strings. It was tuned for the capo, but he looked like a little young guy, little kid."
You got a knack for that thing. We don't have them up this week, but we'll probably next week be putting up links for our favorite places that we want to help out. So we'll probably put the old quarter up again. We need to help them keep on and keep it on.
Go buy some merch, please.
Yeah, they got new shirts. The old quarter, isn't that cool?
Yeah, they do. You can get different colors.
Yeah, and let's see. And again, we're gonna have for the rest of the year, we're gonna have 2 shows a week featuring. We're gonna play albums of mine and Chris's straight through. So like we'll start with
2 shows every other week.
Is it every other week?
Yeah, the concert's gonna go and they're gonna do Hard Times too, guys. So this just in.
Yep, we're gonna Michael O'Connor's we're gonna beam him in from Washington, and he and I are gonna do a Hard Times show.
It's gonna be great.
And let's see. So the first one starts. Is it October 1st or September? Let's see.
The 17th or something? Coach can tell. Coach is
Sorry.
probably already telling them.
I guess I better be quiet about the
Come, stay
organization.
tuned.
Yeah.
And we'll have the link so you can RSVP or however we're going to sell those. We're going to do a bulk purchase too. So if you want to buy all the concerts, you can get, maybe one free. How many albums do you have? And then we're going to do Trouble in Time and Good Farmer. And
I think that's
Hard
like
Times, there's like 9
8
or
to
something
9
like.
shows we're gonna do.
So you'll get one for free if you buy them all in advance.
Kind of like when you go to plays and you buy the whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a patron.
Yeah, patron. But we hope you show up. Some of those people do that and they don't even come. But we hope you actually watch us.
Yeah.
We want you to enjoy it.
Our patrons do show up, and we're going to do a Patreon too, but we haven't yet figured that out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a Patreon, and we still have song coaching available. Me and Chris can do it. I can do it. Chris can do it. Whichever.
I mean, I'm just going to talk to you about whack-a-mole and Groundhog Day. Pretty much that's all that's going to happen. So you probably should book with Adam.
She can give you a crash course on StreamYard and pretty much any internet thing you can do right now. She's tried it all pretty much.
But until then, I'm going to play the song because it's what soothes my soul. We've had a lot of help. Jamie Harris helped us with this microphone and also helped us with figuring out some of these devices that we have now. So thank you, Jamie. And a lot of people have helped. And thank you guys for helping. So this is in tune enough. That's my question tonight is it in tune enough for you?
It's totally
okay,
fine.
It's fine for me.
Yeah.
It's a mandolin, so.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's what Lloyd even said.
Sounds good to me.
Really worry about it. Even Lloyd said that.
Is that what he said?
He said it is Chris. Well, it's a mandolin.
Well, I guess there you go.
I don't think he meant that. I'm pretty sure he wanted me to tune the
Oh
B
yeah.
strings.
Oh, is that what
There's no B string on this. Anyway, I digress. This is for all the good farmers out there. I love you guys, you ladies, and all the moms going homeschooling and moms sending babies to school, the teachers, the healthcare workers, everyone. All the moms. For the ladies. This one's for the ladies. It's not quite in, but
That's good.
is it okay? Oh, Daisy, she gets up early before it rains with her first pair of work gloves and the grandmas to feed the animals and give them names. Oh, Daisy, she's got dirt on her little hands like her mama showed her how to listen to the land. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. Oh, Susie, blushing cheeks and a love on her mind. She's still working, a little half-hearted some of the time. Oh, Susie, she can't wait to get time alone. Maybe have a family, maybe yield a harvest of her own. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. The sun, the rain, plant seeds and pray. You get up in the morning till you see the light. It gets dark sometimes, and you might not have a lot. You gotta grow what you planted. You gotta work with what you got. Oh, Rosie, the words of the orphans on the back. She's a good farmer. She's a good farmer. The sun, the rain, plant seeds and pray. I gotta get that tremolo one day.
Sounded great.
So much horsing around every time we're done a song because we don't wait for our applause. All right.
Oh, that's true. Yes, either I was out of tune that time.
I was out of were you? Well, I think I might have been.
No, you were
It's
good.
fine.
You were in.
Toddle's listening. She'll know.
That's true. She
Her
would know,
ears.
wouldn't she?
Yeah, she's got great ears. I have tinnitus, so it's like, and I have voices. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was joking with myself today about my hair, and I thought, I'm not stable mentally enough to just shave my head because it would be a Britney. She ruined it for everyone because I really feel like I'd like a burr at this point in the game.
Okay.
And I do think I have had a shaved head at one point. I had a little Chelsea back in the early 90s. I was a skinhead
was in back
against
then.
racial prejudice.
Yeah.
I was a ska girl. I was a rude girl, as they call us. And I was a Rudy. And I used to go to ska concerts, and I skanked, and that sounds dirtier than it is. It's just a type of dancing. You ever seen skanking?
I've not.
And they dance, and they throw their arms back like this, and they kick their legs forward.
How come you haven't brought that into the show?
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Anyway, I had a punk rock guy in Ottawa, Ontario, feel my skull, and then everyone decided that I could shave my head, that it was good enough skull to have a.
You got a good head.
And it was good. Mm-hmm. My dome, I had a good dome. It's a substantial dome. I fit in with the Carol dome.
You got a good dome.
All right, enough dome talking. But I was just kidding with myself today about shaving my own head in the backyard. I'm sure a lot of ladies are thinking about that.
Yeah, well, it's always an option.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot cheaper. Save us a lot of money.
And nest for the birds.
Are we going to open up these requests? Oh, good. I see what you
want to do rough side?
Oh, yes, I'm so
Let's do
sorry.
rough side. If you want.
I want to, and I tuned it already. I'm going to call it good enough. Is it not okay?
So again, you were great. I had to tune my guitar. Here's a song that I wrote with Michael O'Connor, and he's going to be joining us for a Hard Times album in a couple of months.
November 12th.
Thanksgiving. How are we going to do Thanksgiving this year? It's going to be weird. Eat on Zoom, I guess. Just sit around and eat Ben and Jerry's. We could have Thanksgiving any day. Every day is a good day to be thankful.
Every day is a good day to be thankful.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm thankful for this song.
I'm thankful.
And for you. And for the songs that we wrote together.
Wait, what OC?
All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Gonna get my news from a bottle, spill it on the concrete floor. Should be old enough to know better, lead a path to the jailhouse door. When I spied Lucky Pete slipping out with Ruby Jane, left me leaning hard into the night, bloodied my knuckles where I carved her name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, how my pain slid through my hand. Cutting time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. Ska. I never played that straight and narrow, I never laid that party down. I burned it up like a flaming arrow, I buy it every other round. Like how the voices and the laughter in my ears, I can hear them ring. With my head laid out on the courthouse lawn, not a penny to my name. I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, how my pay slid through my hand. Cutting time on the old rough side, I used to be an able-bodied man, whistling to Charlie Pride, all my pay sliding through my hand. making time on the old rough side, making time on the old rough side. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some ska on, put some specials on, and we can help the name of that.
So is it the same as Zoot? It's not the same as Zoot Suit Riot.
Yeah, that would be kind of maybe. I didn't
That was
listen
all
to
my
that.
exposure was to it.
You know, Mirror in the Bathroom. You know, Mirror in the Bathroom.
I don't even know that one.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
play you some.
I'm
stuff.
way out
Some
of.
people hate it. I loved it.
I'm out of my element there. I'm
There was a
sorry.
band called Scarface in Ottawa. We all used to go see. They were great. It was great. I shouldn't have
check
been
it
at any
out.
of those places when I was only 17 or something. But I was there.
You could handle yourself, I imagine.
I did, and I did just fine.
Yeah. Well, one more song we're gonna pick, and then we'll open it up to some requests before the end of our little set here. And I hope we didn't go too long. You know, I know there's other people to see tonight. Band
Coach
evenings
has
is
not
tonight.
sent any requests through, so we
All
open
right.
up the request line now. Actually, we're almost at the end of our time.
We're at the end of our
we
time.
are just we did start late, about 10 minutes. So
Thanks, everybody.
well,
Uh,
if there are a few requests, if someone has paid for one, and we know how we've been doing that, Coach send them
Yeah.
all through.
Yeah.
I'll wait for that.
And we'll do another song and maybe another song and then be done. Today Slade Cleaves told me he was running on the treadmill trying to get something done with his life, and that made me feel good because I always, you know, he's productive. We all know how he gets
Yes.
stuff done. Even he right now is trying to find stuff to do.
He's trying to find his whack-a-mole.
Man.
Groundhog Day.
I know.
Well, there's plenty to do. It's an amazing thing, and you guys know what's going on with that too. Is that I don't know. When we're on the road, it was much different. Now I'm busy. We're home all the time, and I don't know where the time goes. It's a really screwed up time continuum. It's a really weird pandemic time.
It is pretty odd, isn't it? Well, we
So are
hope
you
every-
picking one more?
I'd like to hear Love You Already, but what do you want to play? Do you have anything you'd like to hear?
Oh, Coach has a huge list. Lord in heaven. All right, well, let's do these songs, okay? We can do them.
Okay.
We've got Storms, Blondie, South of Town. Okay, Storms is for John Torgensen. Hi, John. Hi again. For Al Neal.
Let's do it, by God.
I don't know what that means.
It's Laura coming in, isn't it? Laura, is that the name of the hurricane?
There's two of them.
I know the other one
Is
already hit shore, didn't it? I haven't been doing anything but watching Acorn TV. Can you believe that?
Your
$5 a month.
accents are going beautifully. John Siemens would like Blondie, then Leanne Taylor would like South of Town, and then Larry Nemack, Larry would like Dirty Hair, Girl with the Dirty Hair, and then Coach would like Spoken For.
All right.
Okay.
Who asked for Storms?
Oh, Coach has been sending them. Okay. Maybe it's on a different text, Coach. There they are. I was on the group text with yourself and Adam and I.
Ah.
And here are the Lord. Okay. Okay.
That's a lot of text there.
There's a lot. So I
Yeah.
think we should just really buckle in and do this while the
All
stream
right.
is still
Let's
going.
do it.
Storms
Let's
for
do
John.
it. John, thank you. I got my true love here beside me. Got an RV and a song. Got some spare change in my pocket. Got a friend or two to sing along. When that curtain finally closes and it's time to be reborn, I could make $1 million. Probably not, but I definitely can outrun a storm. Not that I'd turn that down, mind you, depending on where it came from. No worries, good vibes only. Goodbye, that's all she wrote. turns the grass green. Thunder wakes me up from another dream. All right. Gotta practice. I always pretty much sound like this. Well, let's see, how does it go?
Nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever. Thank you. Better hang on to what you got. Everybody's seeing red. Left and right, we're getting hot. Well, I can't hold out much longer, 'cause this weather's not the norm. I don't care if you're a Democrat, just save me from this storm. Well, lightning turns the grass green. Thunder wakes me up from another dream. It's a whole different song.
Watch it all start skanking soon.
Skank.
That's terrible.
I should have come up with a different name.
It's punk rock. It's a little bit of
Yeah,
punk.
what are you
It's
gonna
tiny
do?
little. It's punk adjacent.
Well, I hope for fair weather. I don't expect to be. My ship set sail in gusty winds, and that's gonna have to be free. Well, I might see you tomorrow. I don't know in what form. Well, one thing I can say for sure is we're all struggling with the storm. Well, lightning turns the grass green. Thunder wakes me up from another dream. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
What's next?
And then we have John, another John for Blondie and John Siemens would like Blondie and Dagwood. So let's hope. How's the weather out there, everybody? Hope those storms are not crazy. Laura and somebody else, right?
Was it Marco?
Marco, yeah. Laura.
Was that it?
And that's the thing that they say around here is that now everyone goes, oh, well, maybe we'll get some rain. Well, that's not the way to get it.
That's what the hill country people say.
Yeah.
Well, take a hurricane, get a little rain around here.
That's what the fella said to me down the road.
I bet he
I
did.
set him straight.
Yeah,
I did set him straight
You
a little
did.
bit because he
you
was.
told him right off.
I kind of, in my Canadian way. I said, well, that's a hell of a way to get rain.
That's really.
Anyway, he's all right. He's fine with it. He can handle it. He's saucy too. All right,
Yeah.
then. So that's Blondie and Dagwood, right? And then we have Leanne Taylor would like South of Town. I was hoping for that
Oh,
song
cool.
tonight,
All right.
Leanne. And then Larry would like Girl with the Dirty Hair, and then Coach spoke before. And everyone else, if you've tipped, and maybe we can try and get to them next time. But tonight we wanted to play a bit of a set.
That's right. We got him on the phone. Maybe we can save him for next show.
Well,
Next
no,
Tuesday.
those are the ones. Are we going to get these done?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, John Siemens. I'm going to send this out to my mom and dad. Is that skanking? He's got papers on his desktop, stacked up in a bunch. Dagwood's worked for decades, never been promoted once. Blondie's got the lunch crowd in a catering cafe. tired of making meatloaf. It's time to get away. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch, don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. Dagwood's not the morning guy, makes the carpool late. Boss man cut vacation bag, never gets a break. The fashion cleaner ladies said, I hope you're not upset, Dagwood, but your wife picked up the cleaners. She's afraid you would forget. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon. It's a beautiful moon.
So pretty out there.
Black and white on work days, how fast the weekend flies. Sunday morning colors help to open up our eyes. Says I love you, Dagwood. With that love comes trust. I think a little bit of Rooftop Romance just might do the trick for us. Trouble on my TV, bad news in my car. I can always count on those two, I know right where they are. Flip on past the real world, spill my coffee on Acorn TV. Find that same old couple whose true love never changes for me. Hey Blondie, hey, you're looking pretty good for a girl who's 82. Hey Blondie, out of all them high society women, he chose you. Dagwood, get off of the couch and don't you fall asleep so soon. You gotta take her up on the roof, take a look at the moon.
That's Adam Carroll.
Chris Carroll. Hey.
Hey. Okay.
Well, thanks everybody. We got a few more requests
Just realized
before the
that
night.
webcam might be just good and crappy enough that nobody can see my regrowth from my hair.
Ah,
Nobody needs me to say these things into the computer, but
it was made in China. They don't show regrowth.
This is a 10-year-old webcam.
That's
so
true. They didn't even know about regrowth or pandemics.
If I move my
back
head
then.
fast enough, no one can tell what's going on there.
Looking good.
Yeah. This is just something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Leanne would like south of town.
Leanne, thank you for the request.
And,
We will surely oblige.
and Larry would like dirty hair.
Mr. Larry.
Girl with the dirty hair.
All right. I'd say that's a good one to close on for the evening.
Well, Coach would like spoken for.
Oh, we got to play that for the coach.
Coach gets his request, and then we're gonna be, you guys.
Thank y'all so much. It's hard for us to see because
Now
we're
you can see
sitting
my
back.
hair better when I go closer to the camera. Okay, guys, listen. I'm gonna get my own hook out one day.
Thanks, Leanne. Here you go. I gotta save these for the album show. I went to the bar room last night. Promised not to drink. Before I went out the door that night, should have promised not to think about the flip side of my action. When I came home alone, I'm leaving too. So if you come back, you can't expect to find me gone. If you wonder where I am, tell you where I'll be. Don't use a map or a directory. I air smells somewhat clean. My only luxuries are my memories, and they make room for my dreams. Pastures, I've seen lots of pastures. Dirt roads, I see one. May not take me to a destination, but my destiny is just begun. Wonder where I am, tell you where I'll be. Don't use a map or a directory. Don't like making plans or problems. I just like knocking around. Just doing nothing feels like something when you're somewhere south of town. Maybe tomorrow you can find another man, but tomorrow won't take care of right now. Right now is the second hand. Postcards say I'm sorry, for lack of a better word. Goodbye says I love you. Goodbye never heard. That was a little crazy. I was trying to go the Who there a little bit. You can go to Puerto Rico, spend your weekdays in the sun. You can kill time looking at historical markers on the Highway 21. If you drive as far as Crockett, if you get on a plane, you can think of me in terms of how it used to be, but you'll never hear me complain. If you wonder where I am, tell you where I'll be. Don't use a map or a directory. Don't like making plans or problems. Just like knocking around. Doing nothing feels like something when you're somewhere south of town. Hey!
I love that song.
Well, thank you.
I got the best seat in the house, guys. I'm lucky. I know that I'm the lucky one. I'm lucky.
I'm lucky too.
Well, there you go.
Well, do we have time for a couple
We're
more?
gonna do Girl with the Dirty Hair, and Coach said we
Alright.
could skip his, but you know, can we just get it done?
Well, let's get it
We
done.
don't want to skip Coach's request.
Who would
And
want to do that?
Toddle sent a tip, but she didn't send a request. But I guess you kind of slid her in there on the girl.
Oh,
Meg.
thanks, Toddle.
Thanks, Toddle, and thanks everybody.
That's
who's
my mom and
Toddle,
Chris's
yes,
mom
Claudia,
in love.
and my mom in love. That's
The
right.
grandma.
But she's our
One
she's
hell of a grandma.
the best.
A
Tops.
Toddle. That's
She's
her.
a
Toddle's her
Tops.
grandma name.
Toddle is
Toddle.
Tops.
Yep.
You probably hear Tops on your Acorn TV. They say Tops
They say
when they're
that.
happy when the things
Well, there's
are
a
good.
lot of
the
different
top-
ones. There's Australian. There's
Oh right. That's
you know,
don't limit yourself.
yeah.
On your
If Maddie's watching, Maddie, this
Commonwealth
is
TV.
you're Australian. You've helped us out with a couple of tips, and Maddie Orchard. He's a musician from
Oh, Australia.
where,
he likes
yeah.
to. He sends messages about. He watches them in the morning
in the morning time.
when he makes breakfast for his family.
That's pretty
He
cool.
watches the live streams. Thanks, Maddie.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
you've been watching. You're learning up. You can maybe get on the horn with him and have a chat about what you've been learning there.
I don't think it's gonna help my accent, but maybe I
No,
can
you
just
shouldn't
listen
have.
to
You
him.
should just use your own accent when you
Just
talk.
be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Here you go, Larry. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight.
That's fun.
I'm right in the middle of the riffraff, roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface used to tell me, gone are the fishing days. The Cajuns fish the redfish all the way. Got that dirty-haired woman, said she'd be mine till the end. Well, the Cajun stopped dancing and the redfish came back again. Scarface in the corner, good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. The girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. If I had me some sense, I'd be 5 years gone. Everyone I used to know, they just moved on. Me and Mother Ocean stared into the night. The boats are tied and there's not a soul in sight. I thought to myself, I'd have did it all by now, but I got stuck in Galveston somehow. She's twisting and she's churning, she won't leave me alone. Girl with the dirty hair said she'd drive me home. Yeah. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. Girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Scarface in the corner, stumbling for a fight. Sure looks good in Galveston tonight. I'm right in the middle of the riffraff. Roughnecks are killing time. Girl with the dirty hair said she'd be mine. Thank you, Chris.
Well, we're praying for our coastal folks and friends.
Oh yeah,
And
Yep.
and now we'll end the show with Coach's
with the spoken for. Let's do it.
And we'll see you again next week on Tuesday, 7:30, and then that's the next show. And then we should be having one at the Bugle Boy, and we'll come up in the middle of September with our concert series. South of Town being the first. You went through all that, right?
Yeah, I gave my manic sputtered pitch.
It wasn't. It was excellent.
Thank you.
I was tuning, so it was a real delight for everyone.
Oh, was it?
And I was checking right there to see if we were in the yellow at all on our send, but it looked good. So
Look all right.
excuse me getting up.
Those headphones are blocking the view.
The headphones are, and the thing's turned the wrong way, so it's just a mess. It's okay. It's where it's
Dang.
supposed to be.
All
I just
right.
can't view it from here.
All right, well, let's get spoken for.
This is for
Chris.
Coach. Thanks, Coach, for all your work tonight, like he always does,
Thanks,
sending
buddy.
us requests and helping with the tip links and all of the things you're doing to help us, everyone. We cannot thank you enough, and Coach, we cannot thank you enough. We just love everyone. Thank you.
And thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for all you've done, setting all this up.
Wow, thank you. You've done it with me. It's a friggin' DIY situation over here.
Really is.
It's all right. Got Delphina. Thank you, Delphina, for coming to the show.
Thanks, Air Trumpet Labs microphones.
Ear Trumpet Labs. I wish we had
Oregon.
done this in advance. We could have got a sponsored one.
That would have been nice.
Maybe if we make it big enough, we will.
One day.
Maybe they'll send us a Myrtle. Myrtle has a girdle. She has a girdle around her.
That's right.
Anyway,
Jamie Harris and
Jamie,
Mary
go
Gaucher.
listen to Jamie and Mary Gaucher, and they have
They
a
got a Myrtle.
Myrtle.
You'll see a myrtle on some TV shows here and again. Yeah.
Well, this is spoken for, and this is for Coach. And we love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you on the next week on Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday,
7:30,
everybody.
Yeah.
It's a grand little wedding, lots of champagne. After the first dance, you and I slipped away. you told me got dirt on our hands. Said you were sorry things didn't work out like you planned. Said you had someone. Said you had someone. Said you had someone. You were already spoken for. Well, I drove to a truck stop, sat down in the stall. Dirty so-and-so written on the wall. As I shut the door, it said love was all gone. I wonder how people sometimes have the strength to get along. They must have thought they had someone. They must have thought they had someone. They must have thought they had someone. They were already spoken for. Someone to lean on. Someone to dream on. Someone to open the door. Someone who's already spoken for. Drove past the graveyard, started counting the names. Dream me a dream for every link in the chain. Driving to drive with your smell all over me. Wearing yesterday's clothes, that's the way it's gonna be. Until you got someone. Until you got someone. Until you got someone who is already spoken for. Someone to lean on. Someone to dream on. Someone to open the door. Someone who's already spoken for.
We'll be back next week, Tuesday, 7:30 Central.
Thanks
Thanks
everybody.
for your tips. Thanks for your love. Thanks for coming in. And Coach can hit the, unless there's another,
Good night, everybody.
he can hit the good night button.
Thanks for listening.